Hello everyone, welcome to the Magnificent 7 weekly technical update. Today we are excited to start a new playlist featuring weekly updates on the Magnificent 7. This video is an introduction offering a glimpse into our upcoming updates. Let's begin the Google or Alphabet. Looking at the weekly chart, we can see that this stock is in a strong uptrend. However, we have also identified a resistance level and divergence. Currently, the price has created a new swing low, which is an alarming sign. On the weekly chart, we note that the price has not yet fully tapped into the strong demand zone located below. Additionally, there was a gap below before this demand zone. If we check the pivot zones, we can see how they align with the demand zone and the Fibonacci golden zone. It is highly possible that the price might retrace to this area and take some time, as it is facing resistance and divergence without any slight correction. Thus, there is a high chance that the price may consolidate for a while. Now, examining the daily chart, we noticed that the price has created a new swing low and has tapped the demand zone. According to the chart, there is a high likelihood that the price could reach a new low as part of continuation pattern. The momentum here is very strong, with the price falling at a step angle. Currently, the price is trying to establish a new support level. We can see a potential counter move here. The strong demand zone is visible on the chart, and if we analyze the moving averages, the price has broken down below all of them and they are crossing downward. This suggests a clear indication of downward momentum. The Bollinger Bands also indicated that the price has tested the lower band and is currently stuck within that environment. We will have to monitor whether the price can sustain in this support. In terms of Ichimoku analysis, the price has broken below its pivot and the Ichimoku lines, which further confirms the downward momentums. To summarize the analysis, the price appears to be seeking support at this gap. We'll need to wait and see whether the price can maintain the support. If not, we may observe a minor counter move before the price falls again. Looking at the meta, the chart seems similar. On the daily chart, meta is approaching its demand zone with the price attempting to find support. We'll need to wait for a reversal confirmation, otherwise the downward momentum remains strong, with the angle suggesting a severe downtrend. As for Tesla, this could act as a potential reversal zone if the price can create a new higher swing high here. The price is currently resting at a historical demand zone and there are numerous gaps above. There is a significant possibility that the price could find support in this area. The moving averages are aligning closely, indicating sideways trend, and the Bollinger Bands also show the price approaching the lower band, which suggests a sideways trend. Ichimoku analysis confirms this is as well. You can see that according to market trends, the price may find support in this area. In the short term, if it break out of this zone, the next target will be here. Conversely, if it breaks down from this area, the demand zone will be here and the price could potentially reach that level. There are two possible scenarios. Looking at Nvidia charts, it has reached a high weight range, but it also resembles a distribution zone. Despite this, Nvidia may still have the potential to create new swing low in the future. Observing the price action, we can identify a strong downward channel, indicating that this price action appears to be distribution and could lead to a new swing low. If we break below this area, there are two possible support zones. One of these is likely where the price could find support. As for the week chart, it has made a new swing low representing a resistance level. There is also divergence think this might be a distribution or accumulation phase. The moving averages indicate that the price is facing resistance. As per the Bollinger Bands, the RSI indicates that the price attempting to find support at its mid-band, and it looks like a counter trend and a new swing low could occur. The downward momentum is further confirmed by the Ichimoku chart, which shows that the price has broken down through its baseline and other components. This indicates that the price might make a new swing low. To summarize, it seems to be distribution or correction phase, with the next support zone likely being here. Now when we checking Apple's technical chart, it appears to have completed one cycle of correction, because the price has reached a very sensitive demand zone. Although the price is making new lower lows and continuously creating lower lows, we have yet to see any swing high. Thus the trend remains in a downtrend. There is trying to find support at its demand zone. According to the Ichimoku chart, it has created its own peak and it may have completed its distribution phase. The price is now settling in this area. The moving averages indicated that the price has faced repeated resistance. It appears to be in a counter trend with possibility of returning to the demand zone. The Bollinger Bands and RSI reflect a similar scenario, showing a significant gap that could be filled when the price revisits the demand zone. The mid band of the Bollinger Bands is acting as resistance. Looking at the Ichimoku chart again, the price has broken down throughout all components, which clearly indicates downward momentum. The day chart shows a completed phase of direction, and the price might take some time to stabilize at the demand zone. From there, it could potentially create a new reversal area. Checking the emerging chart, we see a strong downward momentum where the price continues to make new lower lows. This indicates a strong downtrend, but the price remains close to its demand zone and hasn't fully tapped it yet. Therefore, the price could return to this area, and according to this swing analysis, it seems to have completed 80% to 90% of its swing. The price could find support and potentially create a new reversal zone. In the week chart, the price is almost within the golden zone, suggesting it may react strongly. According to this analysis, the price could find support in this area. The day chart also confirms that the price has broken down throughout all moving averages, indicating that it is attempting to test these averages again. In summary, the price could revisit this area, which is identified as the actual demand zone. There is a significant potential for another phase of testing the moving averages, indicating that the price might return to find support at this demand zone. Regarding Microsoft, the day chart shows that the price is creating new lower highs, indicating a distribution phase. The price has broken down. Regarding Microsoft, the day chart shows that the price is creating new lower highs, indicating distribution phase. The price has broken down throughout all historical support zone, leading to a significant breakdown and test. This is a clear indication that the price could continue its downward momentum. As we conclude, the most sensitive and a strong demand zone will be this one. If we check the moving averages, we can see that the price has already broken down below all of them. This is the second time it is attempting to test these levels. If it is continuous this pattern, it is likely that the price will remain its downward momentum. Looking at the Bollinger Bands, we see a similar trend. This is a strong indication of potential counter moves. There will be room for the price to create new lows when we analyze the Ichimoku and pivot indicators. They also confirm the downward momentum. However, we need to wait for confirmation of a reversal before making any decisions. To confirm a reversal zone, we should look for a few scenarios. One option is swing breakout, another is a sideways breakout, or we could watch for a breakout from the last significant low. Until one of these scenarios unfolds, we should adopt a cautious wait and watch approach. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for further updates.